Hi guys, thanks for checking the video out. So over the weekend I extended my clubs and I have changed the grips. So this video I was just going to briefly sort of talk about why I've done that. So the irons that I've been using, and I've used these all season, a bladed Nike set of irons, and I'm using the Mizuno 3 iron. So they were all set at standard, so that's standard lie, standard length, and they had a standard grip. I had put 3 layers of tape under the left hand, but what I've gone to is I've actually gone to a multi-compound, but this is the mid-size version of that grip. So the reason I've done that is I have very small hands, but I have long fingers. So the premise behind this change is it will fit into my hand a little bit better. I do suffer, I can sometimes get a bit strong in the left hand. So going slightly thicker in the grip doesn't ensure that I'm going to grip it correctly. It's just kind of to try and aid it. The main reason is the feel. I like the feel. So that's why I've changed to these thicker grips. I think it's been a good change, especially with the driver. It feels great on the driver. So I'm not sure why it should feel better with one club rather than the others. But yes, so pretty pleased with the change in grip. And I've gone slightly longer because if you've watched any of the vlogs, I tend to stand over the ball too much. My posture could improve. I could maybe look a bit more athletic, stand up a bit more. When I go on the K-vest, I mean, that's certainly one of the parameters I fail compared to sort of the PGA Tour players. The reason I went lower initially is I used to have a huge problem with getting the club stuck in behind me. So I was kind of going for sort of a one plane swing, maybe not as extreme as sort of Matt Kuchar's, but that sort of feeling. So as I was over, I could turn hard and get the club a bit more in front of me, or certainly not laying the shaft off as much as I was. So I've actually used a set of irons that were 1/4 of an inch shorter, but I've decided over the winter I'm going to try and improve my posture a bit. I drag the handle a bit as well, don't move the pelvis particularly well, so again that's something else I'm going to work on. So I have decided as the season is finished I'll make a small change to my equipment to sort of aid that process. If you are going to lengthen clubs, a couple things that you need to be aware of. If you go longer, so I've gone 1/2 inch longer, it makes the head, although you haven't physically bent the head, it will make it play a degree more upright. So this is a slight concern for me, because obviously if I deliver the club quite low, hands quite low, I might need a flattish lie. So I may at some point need to bend them down, but I will only do that if the ball starts going left. At the minute I'm going to just try and go with it and see what happens. The other thing is, and in my case especially, I have put a thicker grip on, which adds weight. I've also added a plug, which adds weight. So this is going to change the swing weight of the club. So that's kind of the balance of the club. It's going to make the head feel lighter. This can be resolved. You can either put sort of tungsten filings down through the shaft, or what I'll do, and you've probably seen it on a lot of good players' clubs, I'm going to put some lead tape down on the head. But again, I'm just going to use these, see how it goes, and hopefully this will be the difference between me dominating in 2015. So thanks for watching the video. Get some comments down below. Are any of you trying to sort of fiddle about with your equipment because you're in the off season, looking for a slight change to hopefully get big improvements in 2015? Hope to catch you soon.